Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. What am I going to talk about today? Today I'm going to talk about what you need to do to upskill yourself in the current environment and the coming storm, thanks to AI and the change in global economics and the macroeconomics. Things are changing rapidly and very fast. You can see it transpiring in societal level and like what's happening with Israel and Hamas, and it's boiling over to serious conflict. And you can see it in distressing situations across US too, where every single issue is getting highlighted and heightened, and it's turning political, and people are divided and they're highly opinionated on each thing. So what do you do to navigate this in terms of your profession to make sure that you have a job and you stay relevant and you stay employable? Well, some of the things I want to talk about is which is going to be counterintuitive intuitive to some of you, and to some of you it'll be like, sir, I'm already doing all this. So let me know when you get a chance to talk to me or DM me. Let me know which one are you. Are you the following most of these? Or are you people who are like new to all this and like, wow, I didn't think of this. I must do this. First thing which you should do is develop a personal brand. You're selling yourself. And in today's world of influencers, it has permeated down to societal level where all of us have perceptions of everybody through that lens. So you need to create yourself a brand which is critical, because it opens up opportunities for you and it allows you to communicate yourself in ways which you've never thought of doing before. It is just not a question of you know are you able to do this? Are you able to do editing? Are you able to write? It's not that. It's more to do with who you are, the way you look, the way you are as a person also counts. So, as contradictingly naive it may sound, I would suggest that you look into your own personal style, the way you look, the way you carry yourself is important. That is part of your personal brand. Your attire, how you wish to present yourself, the way you wish to look is very important, because people will remember that and will be high on their recall list if you leave a memorable impression, not only in terms of what you can do, the kind of person you are, your etiquette, your manners, your mannerisms. It's important. And it's something you should pay attention to. Like Steve Jobs very famously had a very simplistic style, and his attire was very simple. To the largest extent, Zuckerberg tried to copy that. I would say it's highly opinionated. There are people on both sides when it comes to Mark Zuckerberg. So maybe it's a poor choice of an example, but it came on top of my list. So that kind of a notion of having a personal brand, a personal style works. You see that happen, especially in a lot of YouTubers. You'll see them pretty much wearing the same attire every video. They'll be repetitive. It'll either be a black top and very simple jewelry if they're wearing jewelry, and their hairstyle and everything. There's hardly any change, and it's very repetitive. And when you see it, and you're able to immediately recall who they are, what their brand is, what they stand for, and you know what they are. That's the same kind of idea which I'm trying to tell you. That is something which you should try and bring into it, creating a personal brand. The next is where you should take action is having ideas is not enough. Taking action is key. Many of us have great ideas and we are held back because we are scared or we are not sure of what to happen. So it's important to start projects despite it being having potential risks and downsides and having doubts. So you should be a person who's able to take action. So all of us have things in our life, personal life, which we've been putting off, professional lives which we've been putting off, either due to uncertainty, will it really work out or not, or being held back because of fear that we don't know we're doing the right thing. The current environment is such that you have to cast all that aside and dive into these kind of ideas. So I would suggest things you've been putting off. Let's say learning something new, expanding something new, trying something new. Go for it. If you had a project, if you're a software developer and you've been thinking of something to do on the side, something to work on the side, something to chew on, to expand on, now is the time to do it. In this kind of an environment, you should definitely be taking some personal charge of your professional life and biting into these projects which have been keeping on the shelves for quite some time. Another important thing is, in this chaos which we live in right now, in your professional life, personal life, it spilling over and it being a complete mishmash of both. Learning to organize in this chaos is very important, and keeping things organized helps you to give you far more clarity in what needs to be done for you and what is lacking for you. So when I say organized, I mean not only in terms of your work, what you do in your office, but when it spills over your personal professional life, which is what you're trying to aspire to in terms of your career, where you want to go, what you want to do. You need to start organizing, putting roadmap for that and seeing where you're going, how you're going to get there. And it's important that you do this because without a roadmap and being organized, the world's chaos will become your chaos. With all this unrest which is happening socially and globally, you'll get sucked into it and you won't know what you're doing. And you'll be doom scrolling through social media, doom scrolling through conversations. And even your work will become a doom scroll where you're just going through emails after emails. And before you know it, a whole year has gone by and you've done nothing in terms of your own personal professional growth. So do try and get more organized and allocate time and dedicate time to small things which you have been putting off, and you get yourself more organized. Another thing which people fail to do is developing marketing skills and sales skills. A lot of us are, we are programmers, we are developers and all that. And we fall into a first job we pick up and we've been sitting there doing this data, harvesting data, whatever we're doing, logistics, or whatever you're doing, you've been stuck into this for such a long time that you've forgotten how to sell yourself. Though it's supposed to be second nature, it is not. It is something very klutzy to us, and we do not know how to go about selling ourselves until then suddenly we are laid off and you have to look for a new job, or things have become so toxic at work, you need to find yourself a way out. Then we're suddenly like, okay, now how do I get myself together and get myself another job? Prevent that by getting ahead of the curve. Learn marketing skills, learn sales skills, learn how to work on your CV, your resume, polish it up. Even if you're not interested in looking for another job right now, there's no harm taking up your old CV, updating it, entering information, and being ready. It's like having a passport. You may not travel, but it's always nice to have a passport which is not expired. So when an opportunity, an option comes, your passport is ready. I know it sounds stupid, but most people don't have their CVs updated. You'll be surprised. I'm sure I'll get quite a few DMs on this. Like, yes, you're right. I never bothered looking at my CV and I'm looking at it now. So update your CV. Make your CV elegant. Do spend some time and effort on it. There's lots of opportunities to enhance your CVs nowadays instead of just a plain old Word document. People in my generation or older don't even bother exploring what all is there. I would strongly suggest now that AI is available for you. There's lots and lots of tools available for you, which makes your life so easy that you can make yourself look good. So learn to market yourselves and learn to sell yourself, and it's important. So things which you should work on. One is branding, your personal brand, and putting that together. Second is work on important projects you've been putting off for some time and take action on it. Start taking action now. Third is learn to be more organized in this chaos. Don't get sucked into the world's chaos and this fast-paced world we live in. Take some time, slow down, get yourself organized in personal and professional life. And number 4, learn to market yourself and sell yourself. If you work on these 4 categories, I'm sure you will be in no time on top of the crop, as they say, because you'll be not only improving yourself and learning new skills and upskilling yourself, you'll also be able to translate those upskills which you've learned in a way that people understand that you are far more valuable than you are right now. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining as always. Do keep those comments and suggestions coming to me in Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter, and I'll see you out there. Bye.
I will be in Kuwait, as you know, on 24th November, the Friday between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. I'm at the Yaqub Banquet Hall, Millennium Hotel and Convention Center, Ring Road, Abu Tar Al Ghafari Street, Kuwait. Those desirous of meeting me there can contact the WhatsApp number given below or drop a mail at the email ID given. My team will contact you at the earliest. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.